Hi, welcome to my channel Enterslice.com. Today we will discuss about the latest development which is being done recently by central government as well as several judgments about GST Summon. So let us understand first what is GST Summon. So usually GST department used to issue summon for investigation for integration under section 70 of CGST Act 2017. So this act empowers them to power for information. As a taxpayer, they can ask you come to their office and brief your case, show your credibility, show your returns, examine your books of accounts, many things they can do just to ensure that your organization, your company has not escaped any taxes to the GST department and the government authority which was payable. So we'll discuss about the brief of GST Summon. And also we'll discuss about region of GST, what is bogus ITC credit and other reason for which GST has not been disclosed, they have not disclosed to you. We'll discuss about bogus sale and we'll also discuss about the tax collected but not paid. And also there is a chance that tax has been collected at higher rate and deposit has been done to the lower rate. Also we'll discuss about the wrongfully tax refund. So let us talk one to one. So bogus input means you have a purchase of goods or services without actual supply of goods or services by your vendor. This means your vendor, you have not been actually done this purchase, you have done just to lower down your profit or manage the tax obligation. So this comes under the bogus tax. This is a very serious issue in India especially for a company to know. If you are to know that their vendor, they are not bogus, they are the actual vendor. For that, you may need to invest more energy and time to check their compliances and then ensure that yes, they are the real vendor. But it's very difficult in the digital world to understand that how the vendor is real or they are fake. To examine such case, you may engage any consultant to check. This is called vendor rating for compliances, or you can do vendor tax audit on certain quarterly basis if your business is so big. So there are other issues that tax has been collected from end consumer or from B2C and it has not been deposited in the government account. This could be also region of investigation / someone under section 70 of CGST Act. Then wrongfully refund of taxes. Let's say you have not done actual export of goods or wrong export of goods and then you have taken refund, and there are other cases whereas you have misused your input and taken the refund from the GST department. There are other cases that you have used lower tax rate. Let's say tax rate was applicable 12% and actually you have shown 5% tax rate, or maybe you are not aware about the applicability of tax on your particular product or services, but this has been done. So there is a chances that GST department will summon you and ask for the more information and ask to verify your books of accounts and everything can be verified. Now you have summon, you have received a summon. Now we will talk about who can appear before GST authority. So usually GST department has to summon to the director because they have only KYC of directors. So technically director, proprietor, partner, whosoever owner of the business or in charge of the business, they are required to present before the GST department. You cannot escape to present, you have to present and you have to reply for this summon. This is the mandatory requirement of the law as well as it has been confirmed by several judgments of many high courts as well as the Honorable Supreme Court on this. So let's go ahead. And summon can be also sent to the key managerial person like CEO, CFO, maybe company secretary, maybe other key managerial persons. So let's talk about why personal appearance is required, because as per Supreme Court judgment, wherever there is a summon, what is summon means you need to present by yourself. Means no consultant, no advocates can present your case before GST department and they can only assist you. So let's say you are a consultant and you are watching this video. So what you can do is you can help your client in preparation of this reply or also you can conduct GST audit to check whether there is a right compliances, and if your client is in default, you may need to be very careful while assisting them. So assistance should be given within the professional limits. And so let's talk about what is statement under GST. So GST department will call you for summon and then they will take your statement. So statement will be about verification of vendor supplier, their nature of business, your nature of business, and expenses incurred by you. I'm assuming there is an issue of input tax credit. So expenses incurred by you as purchase of goods or services must be connecting to the supply of your business. So your sale and purchase should be connected, means purchase must have some contribution, major contribution, supply of services or supply of goods. So this has to be cross-examined, and then everything like nature of business, expenditure, everything will be taken care by you during the personal statement. Personal statement will be in writing, and GST department cannot force you to write anything which you don't know. So in case you don't know anything, you just need to be silent and say, okay, we'll check and we'll get back to you. So they cannot force you, they cannot treat like a police. This is the judgment of Supreme Court. So now, what needs to be done for reply of summon? So this is a compulsory summon. You cannot avoid this, you have to be present, and we will refer here the judgment of P. Ramanarao. We will refer here the judgment of P. Ramanarao issued by Telangana High Court, and it has been very clearly explained about the method of investigation, how investigation will be done, under what cases, arrest or prosecution, method of statement before GST. Everything has been very well explained in this judgment. You may refer this judgment. Further, the GST officer has a broad power in this section, and any statement given by you before GST department is equivalent to the GST, equivalent to the statement you have given, or you are supposed to be given before the judicial magistrate. So this is valid, you cannot deny at later stage. However, you have some option of revision of your statement. Now, who can summon you? So usually DGGI, who is the highest authority of GST department, they have a power to summon you, and second, summon can be done by your local GST commissioner or their subordinates up to superintendent. However, below superintendent, they are not empowered to summon you. And let's say talk about we have discussed about the types who can issue it. Now you have to personally appear, as I said, but in case you wanted to give power of attorney to your CA or lawyer, they cannot appear. So the lawmaker has a very clear intent that the person responsible for the business should only appear before GST department, and if your business is right and you are doing right thing, no need to worry. If you have done something wrong, then you have to take appropriate legal remedies, and better that you accept your mistake by reversal of your input tax credit if there is an input tax credit. If there is tax shortage, you have paid less taxes, then you should admit it with the department and pay the taxes. Usually you will have very simple penalty. If you don't admit it, then of course it will be a big issue for you. Let's say you are a consultant and you are watching this video, so what you should do? As a consultant, you can take care of GST litigation, you can appear before client, but you should not be part of the investigation, you should not join investigation with your client. So you can offer your professional services as it's allowed by the law, and the point must be noted that someone must be replied, it cannot be escaped, and you need to be very clear that someone has been handled properly in your personal capacity, and statement has to be recorded within the time frame, and you need to cooperate with the GST department. Nothing is to worry, they cannot arrest you. There is a big rumor that GST has got big power of arresting people. So this is with a certain tax limit which is about 5 crores. We'll discuss in the next video. So for now, this video I think it will give you the very clear sentence about the summon. Some reply of summon. In case you are looking for any personal or professional assistance for GST litigation, feel free to contact us, info@enterslice.com, or visit our website www.enterslice.com. Do not forget to like our channel, subscribe our channel, and comment below if you have any question related to reply of GST summon or any other query you have related to GST income tax or PMLA. We are free to write here, we will reply you. Thank you very much.